Students, in today's maths class, we will discuss the next types of the topic midpoint theorem and its converse. So students, first of all, we will discuss the objectives of today's class. Students, so far we have done first two objectives. Now today we will discuss next two objectives, that is result of converse of midpoint theorem and application of converse of midpoint theorem. So students, first of all we will do result of converse of midpoint theorem, then we will do one question related to the converse of the midpoint theorem. So now let's have a look on the result and see the statement of converse of midpoint theorem. Statement is the line drawn through midpoint of one side of a triangle. This is a line which has been drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side. EF is parallel to BC and bisect the third side. This is the third side and this is the result of converse of midpoint theorem, that F is the midpoint of AC. It means AF is equals to FC because it bisects AC. Hence, we will do one question related to this result. Students, see the application of the theorem. Statement is, in the figure ABCD is a trapezium. This is a trapezium ABCD in which AB is parallel to DC. This AB is parallel to DC and E is the midpoint of AD. This E is the midpoint of AD. A line is drawn through E. A line, it is drawn through E and it is parallel to AB. This is parallel to AB line. Intersect BC at F. This intersect BC at point F. Show that F is the midpoint of BC. We have to prove that this is the midpoint of BC. So students, we will prove this result with the help of converse of midpoint theorem. So let's see the solution. Students, see the solution. Join BD and let BD intersect EF at G. So first of all, we will join this line BD and this line BD intersect EF at point G. Name it as G. Now in triangle TAB, DAB is a triangle. E is the midpoint of AD. It is given to us in statement. E is the midpoint of AD and also EF is parallel to AB. EF is parallel to AB. It is also given to us in statement in only. So by converse of midpoint theorem, G is the midpoint of BD. So now G is the midpoint of BD. Students, DC is parallel to AB. DC parallel to AB. It is given to us in statement only. And EF is also parallel to AB. This is also given to us in statement. Now students, if DC is parallel to AB, EF is also parallel to AB. So therefore DC will be parallel to EF. This DC will be parallel to EF. Now students, DC parallel to EF, it implies that DC is parallel to GF also. Now students, first of all, we have proved for this triangle that G is the midpoint of BD. Now come to this triangle. In triangle BCD, G is the midpoint as we have proved earlier also by converse of midpoint theorem, and GF is parallel to DC. So therefore, by converse of midpoint theorem, F is the midpoint of BC. So students, this was the application of converse of midpoint theorem. I hope that this is clear to you and now you will be able to solve the related questions. Thank you and have a nice day.